The year was 2006, and my wife and I had reached a huge milestone in our lives. We had triplets, in addition to our first son, who was 6 years old at this point. So, we needed more money. I explored several passive income streams for a few years, going down some roads that didn't really lead me anywhere. And in 2008, I discovered MicroStock. My day job in marketing required me to find images to help sell our services to customers, and I started buying images that met those needs. I began to wonder, how much are these photographers or illustrators earning each time I download one of their images? I did my homework and decided this could be the salvation my family needed. I wasn't much of a photographer or illustrator, but I taught myself enough to upload to the big agencies at the time, Shutterstock, Fotolia, iStock, Dreamstime, and a half dozen others, and I was gradually accepted at each one. By the end of 2008, I had small portfolios at about 10 agencies and had earned my first few $1,000s. This was an exciting time. I quickly realized that certain images and themes were selling and others weren't, and I adjusted what I was creating to meet customer demands. My very first successes were on business concepts like networking, growing sales, and other topics that I had looked for in my own job. Since I was actually a customer of MicroStock, I could think like a customer. Plus, I had been trained throughout my career to put the need before the product. I shouldn't just create what I wanted to create and expect it to sell. My marketing jobs taught me to talk to customers, gather some intelligence on customers' needs, and then design a product that would meet certain pain points. I applied that marketing principle to my earliest photos and illustrations I created, and it worked right out of the gate. I streamlined my workflows and reached a point of creating and uploading 5 to 10 new images every day. My first full year of selling, I had more than 1,200 online and earned more than $15,000. I continued to learn and improve and began adding video to my portfolio. Within 5 years, I was earning more than $100,000 a year in passive income. Now, no one can guarantee how much money you can earn if you're starting out today. The truth is, it's much more competitive today than when I started, back in 2008, but I intend to teach you some of the most important things I learned so you can have a leg up on the competition. That's the goal of this course, to help you with my more than 15 years of experience, my trials and errors, to get you close to your goal as quickly as possible. One of the first golden rules I discovered when I began is this: don't wait to perfect your skills. Start today and learn as you go. Remember, the perfect is the enemy of the good. I didn't know much about photography, vector illustration, or 3D illustration when I started, but I taught myself enough to create my first uploads. To my surprise, they were immediately accepted and began selling. My skills slowly got better as I created and uploaded more and more, and I consider myself much better now than when I started 15 years ago. But I'm so glad that I didn't listen to the negative thoughts that said, you need to wait until you hone your skills perfectly. You have no right to try this yet. Well, I had every right to try it, and customers wanted what I created. Don't wait. Accept that it's a journey, but your first steps should start today. Here's a golden hack to build on that golden rule. Start simple. Don't aim for creating elaborate sets and hiring multiple models, and if you're still learning illustrations, try creating simpler, less detailed objects. One secret to MicroStock is that simple objects, often isolated on a white background, or simple illustrated patterns, can sell really well. Now, the agencies have way more apples and other common objects isolated on white than they'll ever need, so you'll have to follow the steps I share in the coming sections to find objects and themes to focus on for these simple photos, illustrations, and videos. Just remember that you're not out to impress art critics or teachers with your technical skills. You're aiming to grab attention with images that customers need, and often a simple image or video can meet the need just as well as a complex one. This is still a principle I follow today. I always keep in mind the return on my investment of time and effort. Today, I don't put as much time into creating and uploading new work as I used to. That's the nice thing about having a large portfolio and a steady, established passive income stream. It doesn't take much work to maintain it. Still, I put in about an hour a day and keep uploading fresh new content. I enjoy making it because it's a great creative outlet for me, and I've been able to streamline the process a great deal. I hope you're starting to get excited and seeing some opportunities, but you might also be wondering, am I too late to the party? Isn't there already too much competition? I'm going to tackle these questions and more in the next section. But first, I want you to know that if you have any questions on this course, you can post them and I'll do my best to respond quickly. You've invested in making this work, and I want to help you. If anything isn't clear, or if you feel there's something keeping this from being a 5-star experience for you, please ask, and I'll do my best to improve your experience. And speaking of 5 stars, you'll be asked throughout the course if you'd like to leave a rating. In fact, you can leave one right now or anytime by clicking the Leave a Rating button at the top of the screen. I thank you in advance for sharing your feedback. I'd really like to know if you're enjoying the content, so I should know if I should create additional courses to help you succeed in reaching your goals. All right, I'll see you in the next module.